Here we go. X-ray mode enabled. Redacted
right,
on defense.
This redacted lineup as well, one we're going to have a look at. So Huey, Claymore, Eggs, Bluto, and Repellers. Very interesting to see. The Nuclear Europe, Yuki's, Not Mr. Kevin, and Tizzy. A familiar lineup from Syndicate for those of you that followed their most recent endeavors. Obviously a newer team, Syndicate, put together again a roster that formed from their last tournament entry. Good pick off Repellers earlier on. It's going to have Nuclear down.
Heavy defense over on the B side here, though. Interesting, no? Three defense on B and getting away with it, too. We have a couple pom-poms out in the chat. The fangirls are in. Steffi, Dawn, Snorlax, Italy. All here. No doubt screaming Kevin's praise. Let's get Kevin on the screen. AS Val. Big fan, big fan. Double AS Vals on Syndicate. Beautiful stuff.
Bit of an adjustment from Redacted Society as well, a team previously that was quite keen to come on the flank very aggressively. Maybe on the timing was a little too soon to be read. Claymore down on the ground, nothing surprising there. We've seen a lot of Claymore activity across a couple of different teams. Prone, down he goes. Tizzy for 2 as he finds himself fueled with fury. That Val, you were mentioning just there, being able to do the work. 3-member hold tight on the site for Syndicate, as then with the bomb planted. 45 on the clock. 2v3 for retake.
Oy, 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 oy. The cat's out of the bag. He was a ninja for a moment. I feel like they didn't know he could have got a double kill there.
Repellers in top spot now. It's info given to him, not going to do anything else together in time. And Yuki finds the one on the curtain as the distraction is put in, and the final kill falls through for Tizzy. 3-piece for the big T-man.
Did you know?
Yeah.
Did you know? Because last minicup was duos on last hero,
Yes.
so there's a maximum only 2 winners.
Mm-hmm.
We have repeat winners. So Tizzy and Europe have won every single Walkers minicup to date. They're the only. If they get knocked out, that sentence dies with them. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can take that.
Never been done before, and it will continue to be that way until it falls flat on its face, is what I'm hearing. So the task falls to Redacted Society to make that happen. Speaking of, Smoke out of Tizzy's going to cover off any of Redacted's thoughts for that generator lane. We see the 3-stack as Claymore's now forced to push up and
I like this. I like this. I like this.
Really good.
This guy is an irritating son of a bitch to watch, and probably an even bigger one to play against. I am on board. This guy's trained.
But this is stupid smart, because it's one of those plays you shouldn't really be here. Like the audacity.
Oh, he's about to.
Smoke drops. No way.
It's all Europe. I mean, I respect the idea. It's a shame it didn't come to fruition, because you begged that he just let a couple of shots go through the smoke there. Europe on the site for the 3K.
He's cooking this round.
The ace is on the table.
Double rotation. Eggs takes out a teammate in Huey from split. That's going to be a little bit unfortunate. A bit of blue on blue action is going to leave him feeling rather lonely.
I mean, sometimes fuck your teammates, right? You want to clutch up. You want the stars, the glory. Oh. Maybe not in the second round.
No. He's catching birds. Tizzy took himself to the skies and slams home the final kill. It's going to be a 4-0 and 1 start from Tizzy. Unkilled so far. 3 from Europe in the round as well. Good work.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still hopeful that this shotgun is going to run tower. Shotgun on balls sounds disastrous. However, if you can make it work, you could get a multi-kill.
Where it's been really strong. We just haven't seen it play out into his favor yet. I don't know whether it's down to Syndicate being aware of it, or because he's just not had fortune favor him when the fights come out, but it definitely looks like he's in the right spot. Quick push towards the B site. 4 long insta-death on Huey as he steps out. That's an aggressive angle, and now the B site's completely open. This is long gone. Smoke. It's not even a smoke. Lethal towards green. Oh no.
Absolute.
Walk straight into the trap.
Absolute battleship artillery going on here. with a couple of dodgy smokes and dodgy nades to open the round up. Europe's on fire.
That's
incredible. I don't know. He's kind of cooking.
Yep.
Between Europe and Tizzy, the reigning champs, they have 12 kills. Tizzy.
Tizzy kills everybody.
It's okay. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. Absolutely nobody saw it because I was looking at the scoreboard. I got you, Tizzy.
My go. My go. No way. Well, Eggs is left at a 1v2, which is definitely not a sentence I was expecting to say 3 seconds ago, but out he comes, down he goes. Tizzy not going to be found foul for that one. The only person Tizzy's not able to kill, of course, is Europe.
Yeah, Tizzy with a 7k or whatever came out of that round, but that was good. That's a good way to make sure that you're you know, you kind of populate controlling the scoreboard to make sure your teammates don't get any more kills, so that you know.
Yeah, this MVP award feeling a little bit heated, isn't it? It's like a lot of people are very keen for this.
Yeah,
MVP
maybe you're onto something there. That might have been an MVP award play.
Yeah. I think we're hiding it inside amongst the action, you know. I think people are just trying to be a bit sly with it, but they're like, no, I've got my eyes on that mask. That Corinthian, the ancient hot-white Corinthian mask.
So it smokes out. Is it corrected, or are we going to hit the white box? That looks pretty good to me. That looks pretty good. How's Bluto going to respond to this? Old school. Red thorax. Standing still. Hopefully it's not a disconnection.
As a counter smoke, he actually threw a smoke to Jen and then just held it back, but it seems like they've just walked through it. Syndicate don't care. Yeah, there is a counter smoke on towards Jen and they do not care. Not one bit. Huey goes down. Claymore is...
Nice. They're running away. They're running away.
Yeah.
They're running away. They got a sense that the B site was clear. I like that. And a lot of utility gone for the blue team.
And a pick on the rotation as well. First into split goes down. Nuclear finds him.
Poor Claymore and Bluto not going to have a fun time breaking back in here. We'll say, despite it being 3-0, the rounds feel a good bit closer. That second round was very tight. The first round was a 2v3 retake where they had really nice positions, you know.
I agree. The only problem I've got is this here. The one thing that I'm really, really feeling sorry for Claymore for is although that shotgun does play extremely well into sight, into Jen over on that A side, if he gets pulled to split, the range just makes that shotgun fall off so hard. So I feel like he's losing. He's fighting a losing battle on that right-hand side of the map at the moment.
Yeah, I mean it's a head first. I don't know. When you have the direct contact, you can pop off.
Yeah.
If they're just playing away from you, and definitely not this map, you know.
Yeah, it's just
so
too
they
much
are
range inside the split.
respecting
That's
a lot
good.
of nades. That's good. That's good. That's good. The UI says he's holding a frag grenade, but he could be holding a smoke grenade.
It's a curtain smoke.
Looks like it's a even spread really across the map for the red team. Trying to fish info here. Gotta feel bad. Like I think 2 of the rounds, right? 2 rounds ended with them pivoting back to B.
Yes.
Questionable smoke. That's a very good smoke for the defenders. High off of Yuki's go down.
Back as well.
Sorry, Europe goes down. Slipping through undetected here though is Nuclear. Take away his position now.
It's kind of nice for Redacted. If they find Nuclear here now that his info has been given away from the shots, this is going to be really good because he doesn't realize Bluto's close. He's going to check it. Now with this one, yes, Bluto's going to take him down. Okay. Tizzy finds sight over towards the A side. Yuki brings bomb onto site. Bluto is here in time for the smoke. Doesn't quite land the shots onto Tizzy. That's unfortunate. The nade onto site. Oh, it's a flash onto site. They're both going to be very blind.
Let's see at the icons. Blind for Yuki's.
Concussed for Tizzy.
Concussed for Tizzy.
Oh, I mean... yeah, okay. Doink, doink. I mean... What more do you expect them to do? The flash was great. The two of them, they looked like they had no reason to be able to see anything other than stars, but Tizzy manages to survive it, and then he goes nuts. That is 2 dirty little headshots there.
I mean, Sin ain't playing around today, right?
Correct. No.
They're gunning for Sicario. They know they got... If they win, they play against Sicario, and Sicario's opener. They're going to be warmed up. Sicario's going to be a little bit, you know, first game jitters. You know how it is.
Yep.
Looks like another even spread start here. We got a nade for Yellow Van. We got... Yeah.
We're gonna not talk about that one, and I'm gonna absolutely ring somebody later on for that. That was atrocious.
Repellers, nice one. Taking out Europe, Dizzy with an answer. Bluto.
Who's on that nade? I need to get the name and shape back and forth. And again, Bluto's in a great spot for this. Bomb's down.
Kevin answers back, though. Big Kev. Or not Big Kev. Maybe just not Kev.
Yeah, I don't know. That's definitely not Kevin.
Nuclear picking up some space. Eggs 1v2 bomb down. Nuclear kind of gives his position away. Alright, we're in a world of good right now. A minute on the clock, though. It's a lot of time. And Nuki's just going to run at him. You know?
What's interesting is Eggs has also tried to do the same thing and has just left the bomb there. Which... Okay, so Eggs is looking for timing. He knows he has to check and clear. He knows he's most likely going to step up to plat for the height advantage over towards the 90 angle. Second foot down, and he is going to be able to nail that. Good adjustment from Eggs. And honestly, I quite like that play there.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
best angle to catch him on.
We are on the board.
Doink.
And that's the you know, the first step taken. They could end this half 3-5 and do a little bit of an attacking masterclass just like Syndicate. You never know, we'll have to see.
Yeah, that's definitely not by the way. Kevin will kill that guy 6 times.
We are religiously throwing matchmaking nades and a lot of damage taken on 2 players here for that.
I wonder if he's letting Jamie play for him today.
The one nade that caused 3 fractures. Claymore trying anything and everything to be...
Oh,
wait. We're eating.
They don't know.
No.
Oh, they do know. What?
It's a ping issue, surely. It's surely a ping issue. I feel so sad for him. I want the 20 bomb. Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Kevin gets shit on. Or not Kevin got shit on. Right. 2v3 retake. See, the guy in top cat can just play time.
Yeah, this is...
For as long as he likes.
Oh, Pluto. He thought he had it in him. He felt himself a top med, but Sight still stood there, friend.
NT. I mean, yeah, Tizzy 12, Nuki 10, Europe 9. 2 breadsticks. But it is what it is when you have teammates that are shooting on all cannons, you know?
Yep.
Like you said it perfectly. Gunning for the MVP mask, I think.
Yeah, literally MVP only seems to be everybody's thought at this point in time. 12 and 2, Tizzy, Nuclear 10 and 5, just a little bit behind him.
Womp ass nade here into spawn yet again. Yuki's needs to hit up a YouTube tutorial or 2 to pick on maybe one more nade lineup at least. Nuki opening the score. Opening the round, sorry.
Oh, Repellers finds one and realizes the rest of them are right behind him and runs to the hills. He has managed to get back onto the ramp in time, but not in enough space to find another kill. See, exit. That's not the Kingsman you were looking for. Up he goes and down he comes slightly quicker. Nuclear's going to nail the second for their shot. Heard the jump.
Big round here
Claymore,
from Nuki.
Claymore.
The right place at the right time for a lot of those kills. I mean, it was a good idea from Redacted to triple push through, you know? You didn't really see that before from them pushing through and flanking that way rather than, you know, going back through split and getting cut off early, you know? Just unfortunate that Nuki hung around that nose. Switching sides, our dear old fantastic players are picking kits.
I'm just, I'm feeling a little bit hatless for Redacted Society at this moment in time. I think Claymore needs to go back down to the ground. It's a rather questionable one for me. Is that jump peak in the same place that your teammate just got headshot whilst he was jump peaking? That feels a little bit daft. It's like, it's one of those common concepts for insanity, isn't it? What is the concept of insanity? Doing the same thing that somebody just did exactly the same again and expecting a different outcome. Sorry, friend. That's just not how that works.
Yeah,
He's
well.
named Claymore for a reason. You put him down on the ground. Get him programmed.
Yes.
There we go.
We are
like
waiting
the
religiously for the Nuki shit on moment right here. So he's playing full passive here. He should be covered more or less from every angle. You know, he wants them to walk out in, check him.
Here's the interesting thing though. He's got the bomb on his back locker, and that lean, you know that bomb sticks out a little bit more.
Let's have a look from Europe's POV. I mean, Nuki's already crossed.
I mean, I see that bomb on the first peak. He sees it too. Oh, maybe not
very
actually.
hard
The
without
outline
the
makes it a
X-ray.
little bit easier, yeah.
But I'm very interested in what's going on here. I know there's a lot ahead of us, but
He is just
patience.
far enough away.
I hope the patience is of a virtue. I hope he doesn't get giddy now because his teammates are making kills. He needs to hold. He needs to get this one.
Nuclear's going to know he's here. They know full well that they haven't pushed aggressively. He's looking for him. He's taking the tight angle, and Claymore is going to find him. It does pay off.
Eggs is not trying to
But
plant the bomb
everybody's
without
dead.
the bomb.
It just doesn't matter, man. Like, everybody's dead. The only person that's left alive is definitely not Kevin.
And he's got it in the tank, though.
Yep. Maybe it is Lily playing today. I mean, we see the swap of the weapon. This is a spear. We know she is a mega fan of that spear, so maybe she's taking a chance to show him a thing or two. There's some good moves. Yeah, this is definitely not Mr. Kevin movement. Inside, outside.
A lot of work to do. Not a lot of bullets. And Claymore doing Claymore things. Double kill for him. Very important kill. Nuki on the back. I like it. I like it. I like it. We're creeping back in, boys.
I think it's good. I think it's right, honestly. I think Redacted are doing a good job of fighting their way back into this one. It's all Redacted society. I think Syndicate just getting outplayed, honestly.
We have UI bug there. Claymore, it says he's 1 and 8. It says some of these guys don't have a kill, but it's fantastic UI doing fantastic things. And we are going to restart, I believe, at 2-7 score. Due to a disconnection. Okay. Let's bang on the overlay there. Obviously, guys, we have a disconnection there at the start of the round. 2-7 is the score. We're going to do a quick reboot, set the score, and we'll be back with you just momentarily. Okay, we are back, kinda. We're deploying. We're on our way. The match score is set correctly. We used that lovely tournament mode that BSG gave us to set the score, so we don't have to watch players countlessly nade themselves round after round after round to get back on track. Score stands at 7-2. That's with Syndicate leading. And Redacted have switched over to attack now. With a bit of luck, get some more rounds under the belt. How are you thinking, Cracked? You think they got it in
like
them?
Syndicate are throwing a little bit at the moment, honestly.
Oh.
I feel like Syndicate have this habit of being able to take home like a really good first 6 rounds in a game. And then after they've done that, there just doesn't seem to be any follow-up. Something that Syndicate have seemed to struggle to do in some of their tougher matches in recent history is being able to close. It's kind of wild, actually, because I think Syndicate has the team lineup here with the most girlfriends or partners. So finishing shouldn't really be an issue, right?
Insane.
But it does seem to be the way that things are. I don't know. It's kind of weird to me.
I can't tell if he's a Syndicate hater or a Syndicate enjoyer. I'm with you on it. I see, you see it a lot. You see it a lot where teams, you know, crush out early at the start and then kind of take their foot off the gas, let the other, like, kind of leave the back door open. And we all know, Mr. Butt Plug enthusiast here, we all know leaving the back door open ain't a good idea, boys. Don't leave it open. Button it up, close it down, lock it in, crunch in early, get that round lead, make sure you close it out. We are back with Redacted on attack. I want to see some early nades. I want to see some variety. I don't want to see the same nade every round.
Except from Claymore. I want to see the same from him. I don't want variety from Claymore. He needs to stay where he was. That was fine.
A clean slate, though, theoretically. An absolute nightmare for admins at the back ends to kind of rejig up all those scoreboards for the MVP. We have Tizzy on a mission. Yuki's finding Bluto. Okay, it's an aggressive round.
It's a walkout, except the problem is it came that quickly. It turned more into a stomp out.
Hey, he said I'm walking here. He said no MVPs for you. We're seeing it again. A volatile team here shutting each other down for the MVP title, because towards the end of the restart, Nuki did take over kind of the top fragging spot in the team. I believe it's a bit of bullshittery going on here.
I like how Sky Cycles come in the chat. I'll have that as a stat from now on. Percentage of partners per team. Numbers of partners per team. Watchful, obviously, is the expert, a man of knowing of all boyfriend activities and ongoings. Coming out with Syndicate is full of a ton of boyfriends. So Watchful approved. Boyfriend expert, by the way.
That's an insane stat. That's great. That's great. You write that down as a stat. If that's a stat that teams have to collect on their Wikipedia page, Sky, Sicario are going to put Undead back into the main lineup.
Oh my. No.
That's insane.
He'd have to have a whole page for his girlfriend himself, wouldn't it? It'd be a separate roster article. I'm kidding.
Big Undead. Find a way into our hearts here.
Always undead, but never unmissed.
That's it.
Bless him.
Claymore watching the flank, takes out Nuki yet again. Flashbacks, back to back. 4v2 take now. It's a headshot and close sight wall. Now let me get some flyby camera action here. Let me even get a better one maybe. Can I do this? Is this trash? I feel like this is trash. This sucks. Who's flying the camera? Down goes
we
Europe.
should be in safe hands. I've never really heard any jokes about an Irishman driving, so that tends to mean the driving's normally pretty good. Oh, driving.
My piloting's pretty good. We only made one Twin Tower reference in the last tournament. And
safe,
down goes Yuki's. I mean, the game ain't over yet.
Yeah, it's also hard to make a reference about something that doesn't exist after the first time over, right?
Mm-hmm. Undead in the chat, that's great. Undead just unmutes. I wonder what he was doing when he was muted up.
This is why it isn't catching strays, though, you see. Undead turned up into the chat, and therefore the world notified us now was the time to slaughter him, you know? Because he's there to defend himself. See?
Here we go. Big Kobe. swing and a miss. A swing and a miss on that one. Yuki's takes a little bit of damage, but Repellers and Claymore likewise. I kind of wanna bounce between these two guys because I mean, this seems to be the big story arc of this game so far. Nukies versus Claymore. We call it the Backdoor Bandits. Let's momentarily check what's going on here. Flash is coming over. Smoke dissipating. Yuki's no doubt wants to swing this in a left hand. This is a fantastic idea. I really like swinging left hands versus a two-man hold. 5 players on the blue team almost on top of Yuki's. Generator action. Europe seals the deal. Do we get a Yuki's movement? We do get a Yuki's movement. It's from standing to lying on the floor with his face looking at the stars. It's unfortunate. Nuki has found his way behind Claymore now, and Claymore's given up. Let's see.
Oh my word. Big up Cause Disabler in the chat. It's no wonder we had the disconnect with the man pulling LAN cables out around nearby. That does not surprise me that we had that one early on. Speaking of surprises though, Eggs is going to find his death a little bit of a shock. Back of his dome feeling a little bit more crunched and broken than initially. And as with all good Humpty Dumpty stories, the egg will fall and down it shall go. Broken, battered and bruised, but brought back for another round. Unless Syndicate decide to slam the door shut right here. And speaking of doors being slammed shut, Nuclear's nailing one. Kevin's on top for the tip-top timing.
Boom! That is game, set, and match. The scoreboards, of course, are a little bit funky because we're going to have to add them together and here or there. But this is what we got to work with, at least for the time being. Scoreline 3-9. I wouldn't be too discouraged by this if I was Redacted. I mean, Syndicate's clearly one of the top teams in the region, you know what I mean? So, it's just an unfortunate seeding thing where that's their opening game.